Gentlemen, have you ever had that feeling? That constant thought about a girl? You know the one. Maybe she doesn't even know you exist, or even worse, maybe she knows you exist but doesn't feel the same way. You're stuck, constantly wondering, what if? And while you're caught in this mental loop, you're not getting anything done. You can't focus, can't work, can't get ahead. Sound familiar? Here's the thing, you've got to let it go. Do not let that one girl be the thing that stops you from achieving everything you're meant to accomplish. You see, when you're focused on her, you're not focused on your future. And that's exactly where you're going wrong. Stick with me here, because this is going to change how you see your goals, your future, and yes, the women who'll come into your life. Let's break this down, piece by piece. You're out here working on your grind. Maybe you're working on a side hustle, trying to start that business, building yourself up. Every day you're working on becoming a better version of yourself, putting in the hours, the sweat. You've got goals, and then, bam, you see her. There she is. You don't even have to know her that well, but something about her catches your attention. She's the one. And before you know it, your mind starts spinning. You're thinking about her every time you're working, every time you're doing something productive. You try to focus, but your thoughts keep drifting back to her. You check your phone a few too many times, hoping for a message, a sign, anything. Here's what's happening. She's a distraction. She pulls your attention away from the one thing that should matter most right now, your mission. You're getting sucked in, and it's costing you time, energy, and maybe even money. You're chasing a feeling, not your goals. You know, it's a subtle thing, a slight shift in your priorities. But over time, that distraction grows. It keeps you from making moves. It keeps you from progressing. Time for the hard truth, gents. You've been told this before, but it bears repeating. Women are not your purpose. I know it sounds harsh, but hear me out. If you're constantly chasing women or putting them on a pedestal, you're making a massive mistake. You're telling yourself that your value is tied to their validation, and that's just not true. Listen, there are billions of women in the world. Beautiful women, strong women, talented women. But how many of those women are going to choose you if you haven't yet chosen yourself? And how many men do you know are truly successful? The type of men who attract these women naturally? Not many. That's the hard truth. Think about it. You can waste your time chasing after that one girl, putting everything else on the back burner, or you can focus on something much bigger. The choice is yours. There's a huge difference between being a man who's trying to get a woman's attention and being a man who doesn't need to try. A high-value man, a successful man, he's not chasing anything. He's building. Building his career, building his body, building his empire. And while he's doing that, women are naturally drawn to him. He becomes a magnet. He doesn't have to chase, they come to him. And that's where you need to shift your focus. You need to start building your own life, your own garden, instead of chasing butterflies. Now here's the solution. I'm not just going to tell you to stop thinking about her and leave you hanging. That's not how this works. The real answer lies in the focus. You need to build something for yourself first. Every single day, you have two choices. You can either focus on her, wonder why she hasn't texted back, or you can choose to focus on the future you're building. Every second you waste thinking about her is a second you could have spent improving yourself. Get stronger, get smarter, build a business, increase your value. And here's the kicker. The more you do this, the more you'll realize. When you get your life together, the women will come, but this time, you'll have the power to choose. I know it's tough, man. I've been there. You've got feelings for her, and I get it. It's easy to get caught up in the fantasy, to think that if you just try harder, you can win her over. But the truth is, if she's not interested now, she probably won't be in the future. And what does that leave you with? Wasted time, wasted energy. Think about it. The time you're investing into chasing her, what could you have accomplished instead? Imagine the progress you could have made in that time, the goals you could have achieved, the skills you could have developed, the money you could have earned. All that energy could have been used to build a version of yourself that no woman could ever ignore. Here's what I want you to remember, gentlemen. There are a million beautiful women in this world, but there are only a few men who really know their worth, who really know how to build something amazing. And when you're one of those men, you don't have to chase anyone. You attract the right people, women included, is naturally. And you need to understand this. Never choose a woman who doesn't choose you. Don't waste your time on someone who isn't putting in the effort, who doesn't see your value. Because one day when you've reached your goals and you've built yourself into the man you want to be, she'll see that. And when that happens, it won't matter. You'll have other options, better options. But the most important thing is that you choose yourself first. Choose your future. Choose your goals. Build something that matters and let everything else fall into place. So here's your challenge, gentlemen. Stop letting that one girl take up space in your mind. Stop chasing someone who's not investing in you. Instead, invest in yourself. Become the kind of man who doesn't need to chase, the one who attracts. And when you do this, everything you've ever wanted, including the right woman, will come to you. Get to work. Your future is waiting. Don't let distractions hold you back. Focus on your future. Build yourself. The right woman will find you.